Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Rush have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Fox across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Iowa's looking to break out. Tries to get it to Iacopelli. Puck grab by Sambra. Moves it to Fox. Sends a pass over. Shot! And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Slides it diagonally to McMaster. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Rapid City's got it in their own zone. Iacopelli's got it into offensive territory. And he rings the post!
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Here's a chance. Rapid City's on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Slides the puck across to Budgel. The Heartlanders take it along the wall. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Rapid City's playing it from the side. And there's the save. The Heartlanders will play it from the defensive zone. Pokes the puck away. Rapid City's got it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean. But just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
The Rush have finally delivered the game's first goal as we near the midway mark of period number 1.
And that's exactly what they needed, just to separate themselves from their opponent. When you get that first one, sometimes you drive your opponent back. Now they're hesitating and you create more opportunities.
And that's blocked away. Takes the feed at the point. Quick shot. Taken by Coughlin. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends it across the ice. Back to the blue line. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Rapid City's cross the line and on the attack. On the attack along the boards. A chance right in front. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. From point blank. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Brinkman. Dumps it into the O-zone. Iowa's got a hold of the puck. With some open space at center. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scoops up the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Great poke by Cotton. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. And that's poked away by Gordeev. Here's a short pass to Cotton. Rapid City's got the puck against the half wall. The Rush have possession along the boards. And he gets in front of that. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Rapid City's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Fox won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that's blocked. Rapid City's got it along the wall. Puck scooped up by McMaster. The Rush have taken possession along the wall. is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Rapid City's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Made the save on the play. No room for that one to get through. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. They gain the zone from the left side. Into the corner now. Pokes it away in his own end. Bednar is going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the late goings of the period, Rapid City's up 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Rapid City's in transition. Way too much congestion blocks that. And a nice save there as play continues. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The Heartlanders gain the zone. Rapid City's gain possession along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. With possession along the wall. Puts it on goal. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. A blast! And we've got a fight.
Yeah, the physical engagement here has been off the charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Iowa's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a glove save! Lots of time left in this period. Rapid City's ahead 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hillis has the puck against the half line. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
How did he stop that one?
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Rapid City's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Poked away in the neutral zone by Gordy. Rapid City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Centering feed! And that goes off a stick and off target. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Rapid City's got it in their own zone. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Wicked slap shot. Let's see the call here.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Getting their first power play opportunity in the game, and here comes the top power play unit in the league. They're so dangerous and effective. It is extremely difficult to fend against them.
And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And he takes the pass. And that's poked away. Denies him on the play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. McMaster's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And that slides right out to center ice. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Into the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Moves it quickly over to Hillis. Fires it! And that's off the glove and will play on! Brakeman's taking it from his own end. They move the puck out of harm's way. Pass across to Hillis. Takes it to the net! And now it's grabbed by Falk. Here he is in front! Denies him in close.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, hits it off the post. Off target. And it's picked up by the D. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Picks up the puck. Sends it out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Campoli's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Henault's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Launching it from the point, and that goes wide.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss, and that's what happened there.
The Heartlanders will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Handles the puck. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Here's a shot. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Rapid City's on a roll tonight. Look at this. They've now extended the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Yeah, James, and the analytics department's going to love the possession time. And when I look at those numbers, I'm looking at how they convert and translate into goals, and they've done a real good job of executing.
Puts it on net. Takes it on, but he's still got the puck. a stoppage in play. Rapid City's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Grabs it in his own end. Handles the pass. Great use of the stick at center by Gordeev. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box. Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck, but you need net front presence. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Burke's going off for cross-checking. A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it in practice. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Into the attacking end. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Bednar. The Heartlanders now have a short power play after the penalty expired.
Burke's almost out of the box.
Comes up with the stop. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. Back-to-back-to-back saves. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Rapid City's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. McMaster's won the faceoff. McKernan's lugging the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a shot, and he hangs on just as time runs out. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Iowa's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Dugan's got the puck in his own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Got a piece of that one. Slides the puck over. Great reach with the poke check by Sambra. And he takes a shot. Glove save made by Bednar. Slides it on over to Dugan. The Heartlanders have it in the offensive end. Pass out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the wall by Iacopelli. Here's a shot. And that one's turned away. One-timer, and that's off target as it hits a body. And now he moves it quickly to McMaster. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sambra. Fox gaining momentum. The Heartlanders take possession here in the open ice. And that's knocked away. Gets it over to McKenna.
James up, come on.
And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Rapid City's got a 2-0 lead. Campoli's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he easily stops that one. In close! Denies him again!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Here he is, wrists on net. Takes the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Heartlanders have it now. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Great defensive effort with the stick. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end here. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it. With it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and buries it.
Rapid City's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Nice poke check. Iowa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Constantinu. Directs it on over to Nelson. Rapid City's looking to break out. Takes the bank pass feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Denies him. He got all of it. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Rapid City's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Burke's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Heartlanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Steps across the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a start.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
This goal is a reminder of how fast the game actually is played, James. I mean, you get an opportunity at one end. Everyone is pushing for the goal. When you miss, though, the quick counter, the speed in transition, is what makes the difference. But you got to capitalize at the other end, and that's exactly what happens.
Rapid City's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Moves it to the middle. Rapid City's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Cotton's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And does it again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another. Rapid City's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Here comes the official's call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control. And that's the reason why you took a penalty. To attack is.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Takes a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Passes out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating.
tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs out the puck. Sandberg's going to play it against the half wall. Picked off by McKernan. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Burke. Right on the doorstep. And that doesn't reach the net. McKernan's got it in the defensive end. Rapid City's got it in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Dumped in and they'll go off. The Rush have gained possession off the wall. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Fox ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Heartlanders win the draw. Wells plays it now.
Johnson's almost ready to get back on the ice. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say...
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
The Rush have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Rapid City's got the puck. Iacopelli stick handling in his own zone. Rapid City's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with a blocker save. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. Dugan's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Iowa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Rapid City's got it in their own zone. Great reach with the poke check. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy has just been zapped out of this group.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action. And they win the draw here in their own end. Now a quick pass to Coughlin. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Constantinu. The Rush have the puck against the boards. Burke's got it through the neutral zone. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Oh, and another save! And that'll do it tonight! They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Sherrill picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.